Well, the customer has a crossover duct that animals have gotten into because skirting was down. And we're not here to fix skirting, we're here to fix the ductwork as inexpensively as we can. Normally I would do metal and then with the insulated sleeves, but we got the 12-inch silver jacket, flexible ductwork, and we got that from Lowe's for around $100. And we're going to take the old out and put the new in. Now we're underneath here, and this is directly underneath the heating and air conditioning unit where it goes into the ductwork. And I'm not going to reuse this, so I'm going to go ahead and cut through it. Otherwise, I'd try to unwrap it and, then get up in there and see what it is I need to see. But I'm not doing that. And they didn't do a very good job. So this is the collar that mounts to that aluminum ductwork that runs from one end to the house to the other, and your floor vents drop down into it. So we're going to pull this out, give us a little bit. We got to pull it all out, and we'll show you at the end of it all the holes that animals make into it. I always know whenever somebody says, "Hey, what do I do when I got a cat looking at me in my vents?" I said, "Well, you got a double wide." And they go, "How do you know that?" Because it has crossover ductwork, and they've gotten into this ductwork because it's cool in the summertime and it's hot in the wintertime particularly. And they'll get in there to get warm or cool. And that lets your air condition or heat go out and be lost trying to air condition underneath the house. Now, I knew this one had a problem because when I closed up the floor, air started coming around the edges, and I could feel it with my hand. So we're definitely going to be making a difference. And you can do this yourself. So normally you would have tape on this that you had to peel off, and we didn't have to. It was just one stretch there. And it's brutal work to set these double wides together. You'd have to do it to know I've done a bunch. But at the end of it all is when you do your duct work and people get sloppy. So, okay, give us a minute. We'll come back. I'll show you how we hook it up. All right, so you're going to have to pull some insulation out and roll it back so you can get to this spirally metalled ductwork, flexible ductwork. And we're going to put that onto here first.
And it's not easy.
So you kind of roll it back like it's your socks or something.
It's like similar to dryer vent.
Yep, it's just a really big dryer vent that's insulated.
You don't want to run it all the way up on there.
No, you got to be able to get the duct tape to...
Now, you pull it underneath you get more slack.
All right. A lot of times I'll put a screw into this to keep it from moving.
I cut a piece and then
Not very good duct tape.
It's just hard to cut. It's pretty good duct tape, I'd say. I wouldn't hate on it.
I'll just tear it.
They'll get a good view. Well, when I had my hand up there holding it, so I was kind of trying to cut it with one hand.
All right, so we want half on the metal boot that connects to it and half onto the
Ductwork.
The flexible ductwork.
Sorry if his arm's blocking all of it. It's kind of a tight space.
Yeah, it's not made for audiences. Now, you can cut this with a knife, or most of the time duct tape. You can just take your palm and tear it. It sticks really good to itself.
A little too good. Alright, well that's basically it. And then you pull the insulation up over it. And the insulation will stay there.
One more piece, then we do the normally I do metal ductwork and then the boots on it at the same time.
And that is conducive for
That keeps the
never ever having to
animals from digging into it.
Yeah, I mean, there's still maintenance to everything. It could rust out, you know.
It would take a while.
Yeah, or a cat peeing on it or something.
Yeah.
Nothing stands up to that.
Put that on there. Some more just to hold it together.
Alright. Lots of creepy crawlies under here.
Frogs and
Snakes and spiders. Not common to find snakes.
bears and oh my. Look that up.
But if you're scared of spiders, don't come under here.
Don't think about it.
They're everywhere. You can't avoid their eyesight.
I forget what the ratio is, even in a square foot of your yard.
Of your own room.
They say a spider crawls across your face every night. At least one. But they're not there to...
Not there to harm you.
They're hunting for other bugs. It would be a good idea to run screws to hold it to the ductwork, the metal boot there that comes out of that ductwork.
So here you guys go.
That's basically it.
We will show you the,
Do a good job because you don't want to have to come back under here again.
yeah. We'll get the AC running for him and we'll show you the remaining.
Yep, we'll show you what we got on the outside.
See you guys in a bit.
Alright, so this is an example. Animals love to get comfortable just like we do. So they can dig right in. We got a couple of places where they got in. That was in a corner-like place there, so it was kind of like so. And that could be your house. And you want to try to protect your ductwork. But even then, you got to check your skirting every year because they'll dig underneath the skirting. So I wish you all the best. Hope that helps you guys. See you later.